Thanks, Kaylin. With me today is Hector Cruz, the Senior Director of Development for Evangel University. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me, Summer.
So homecoming is this weekend, and with that comes many activities and events here on campus. Can you tell us about some of the highlights that are happening on Friday and Saturday?
Absolutely. It's shaping up to be a huge homecoming weekend. We've got over 550 people registered for the weekend, and even more than that, we've got about 250 guests coming to have an admissions visit for the weekend as well. So there's going to be lots of traffic on campus. Some of the things we're looking forward to, of course, the homecoming football game. That's the first thing that people think about when they think about homecoming, and so we're excited about that. That'll be Saturday at 1 o'clock. But before that, Friday, some of the highlights, some of the new things that we're trying this year include a groundbreaking ceremony for the Valor Center, the Randy Rowden Training Facility. That's going to be exciting. We're breaking ground on that facility, which is going to be the first building built on campus in over 10 years. And so that's going to be a significant event. We're going to celebrate that. And then after that, later in the afternoon, we've got the Alumni Awards ceremony where we're going to be honoring several alumni at 3 o'clock. And then a lot of the departments on campus do different activities throughout the day where they honor alumni within their departments. They have different receptions for alumni to join. And then Friday evening, County Fair has really been one of the events that has been a favorite for homecoming weekend.
That is so exciting. So you mentioned how homecoming is a time to honor outstanding alumni. Can you tell us about some of those who are being awarded?
Absolutely. So this year, part of the Alumni Awards ceremony will be our Tree of Honor Award. And the recipient for the Tree of Honor Award this year is Mr. Chuck Cox, and he was the alumni director for over 30 years. And it's interesting that he's getting a Tree of Honor Award this year because he was one of the individuals who helped start the Tree of Honor program. So it's really fitting for him and has really been a supporter of Evangel for a long time. Some of the other alumni awardees, I won't mention their names because I want people to come to the ceremony to find out. They've been published already, but we've got people who are going to be there who are district youth directors, people who are social workers. One of our alumni awardees is on the general board for the entire Church of God in Christ denomination and is the president of the International Evangelism Department for Kojic, which is really an awesome thing to have him on campus and honor him with this alumni award. And then another one is the guy, believe it or not, an Evangel alum who invented the Sun Chip. So do you like Sun Chips?
I love Sun Chips so much.
So the inventor of Sun Chips is an Evangel alum, and he's getting an alumni award this year, which I think is really cool.
That is absolutely amazing. I also like how Evangel's a Christian university, but they're also honoring people who are in vocations outside of stuff strictly in the church.
Absolutely. I mean, that's part of our ethos, right? I mean, everybody is called to impact the world through every vocation.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go buy some Sun Chips now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you must be a busy person around this time. What is the process of getting things ready for this weekend?
Good question. So planning homecoming is definitely a year-long event. As a matter of fact, I just sent out the next meeting invitation for next week where we'll have our debrief session for homecoming for this year and start thinking about next year. So pretty soon after homecoming, we start meeting monthly with a group of individuals that's really a cross-section of campus leaders. And we'll start doing homecoming planning in November, and we'll meet monthly to set the schedule and start thinking about what it is that we want to try to accomplish in the next year's homecoming, inviting people that are going to be celebrating their honored years. So every year we honor the reunion classes that are 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, and 50 years removed from graduating from Evangel. And so that group really is the one that takes the mantle of planning for homecoming. I'm really just a traffic cop to make sure that things are moving forward, that problems are being solved, that we're thinking about all the different nuances of the homecoming weekend. And that group really does a great job pulling it all together.
That is so amazing. So you mentioned the groundbreaking for the Randy Rowden, and you said they're building another building. What exactly is that for?
Yeah, good question. So this is going to be an $18.5 million building. It's going to be the Randy Rowden Training Facility, which is sort of going to be an end zone facility just off the turf field that's back there, just off of Coryell Field. That's going to be a new weight room, new training facility, new offices, new meeting spaces, and all of those things. Connected to that, all in one building, is going to be the Valor Center, and that's going to be the brand new basketball and volleyball arena for Evangel, the new home space for our volleyball and basketball teams. In addition to that, we're going to be able to have chapel in there, have concerts in there. It's really going to be a multi-purpose type of facility, of course, with locker room space and all of those things. So it's really going to be a significant impact for Evangel and for our students.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today with us, Hector.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Let's go back to the desk with Kaylin and Cameron.